Alright guys, so part 2 of our oil change on this 2006 Infinity G35. We had to split it in two because I had to go get these guys over here. This is our oil filter wrench. And this is one of the tools. You can use a couple different tools, but this is one of the tools that you would need if the oil filter is hard to get to or if it's too tight. So I'm gonna come over here and just get myself positioned so that I can turn this guy. Oh man. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. Okay. So I got myself in a good spot. But the position of the wrench moved on me. So let's give it another try. Oh man. It's much easier when you have a pit to do this because you don't have to be laying on the ground where it's difficult to get this puppy. I might have to get a better angle. So I have to come over here and do one of these. Okay, let's go ahead and do this right here. Move myself closer to it. Okay, but then I can't open this guy up. So I might have to take another one of these bolts off. Let's see here. Let's take one of these bolts off over here to make it easier. What was that? That wasn't thunder, was it?
I think that was a trash.
Huh?
I think that was a trash can.
A trash can? Alright. Make sure it's not thunder because then it's like the rain. When you hear thunder, usually the rain is about to start pouring. Oops. They just made it really, really nice. One of the other things that I could always do is maybe lift this car up a little higher, which I can do that, but I think I can manage it right now. So let's see. I'll try to get to this guy now. See if I can do it. Hold on, Fofo, you know what? Let's see if we can maybe just lift the car up a little bit more. Alright, that's not too bad. So hopefully we can get a little bit more room over here. Probably want to do that on the other side more. But we can do it right here. Alright. Hopefully I can. Get it right now. I have to try to get it from this angle because unfortunately this thing gets in my way big time. I'm just not lefty and it's really tough for me to do it with the left hand. Hold on. I don't know what to do. Nice video of me struggling over here. I don't know what to do. Here we go. This thing's so annoying. It moves to the bigger side. I don't want it to move to the bigger side. I want it to stay. It's so frustrating. Okay, I got it. I got this. Okay, I got this. Bam, there it is. Got it, Fofo.
Okay.
Getting that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So after this, we should be golden. I can probably do it by hand now. So I'm gonna bring the pan over here. And I probably just got my sweater really dirty with some oil that was left over on this cover. But yep, I can turn it by hand now, which is great because I don't have to worry about. I probably should have taken a shower after this because I know I probably got oil all over myself now just from touching everything. Okay, so here's our oil filter, guys. You always want to make sure that when you take an oil filter off, you want to make sure that that gasket is on the oil filter and not on your engine block, because what happens is that if this stays on there, you can actually blow your engine that way. With having two O-rings or two gaskets on the oil filter, you can do that. So anyways, I know that it came off, so now I can grab the other oil filter, the brand new filter, which I'm gonna ask my cameraman. Let's see, actually he's just gonna hold on to the camera, but if you want, Fofo, just move over to the front of the vehicle. And this is our new oil filter, and what we're gonna do when we pull out our new oil filter is we're gonna be lubing up that gasket. I wouldn't really call it an O-ring because it's not round. This is more, it's circle. It's definitely a circle, but it's just a different type of seal. Anyways, you have to lube it up, so you have to put oil. So all you gotta do is get some of the old oil. Come here, Popo.
Okay.
So all you gotta do is get some of the old oil and put it around that seal. It has to be lubed up. If not, what happens is that if you don't lube it up, the heat will probably melt it. So it just helps prevent some damage to it. Okay, anyways, we're good. You can put the camera on the car.
Okay. On the car, like right
Like
here?
facing the car, yeah. We're gonna get this guy on there again. It sucks, you know. I got a bunch of oil on my hands because I forgot to bring rags. So you always want to wipe your hands, because when you tighten this guy, you want to make sure that it's really tightened, and the oil can definitely prevent you from having the leverage to do that. So I'm gonna put it on with the gloves, and then after that I'm probably just gonna do it by hand. But let's see, I think I brought some other type of gloves that I can change to as well. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and put this puppy back on, and then after that I can fill my car with new oil. Okay, so we're gonna go. Come from this angle here. And when you put a new oil filter, you don't need to do it with the tool. You don't need to tighten it with that wrench. You just do it by hand. But you know, as I said, you wanna make sure you give it a good hand tight, because you definitely don't want to have a leak, as I mentioned earlier. So you want to make sure. All right, so right now we're going to go ahead and tighten it up. Okay. If you guys are wondering why I put plastic on the floor,